program has had an impact in my life because I was challenged enough to push my creativity in directions that it's never gone before, such as like I realized that I really like writing. I may not be a painter, artist, but I'm glad that I tried it. It's not something that I would normally do.
The Yaaw program has impacted my life because it opened me up to new mediums like spoken word. One challenge I overcame was working with oil paints. I had never worked with that before. I've only worked with acrylic and charcoal, and it was fun.
The Yaaw program has had an impact in my life because I've met a lot of people I probably wouldn't have talked to otherwise outside of this program, and just opened me up to different forms of art that I probably wouldn't have been able to experience. One of the highlights of the program was probably doing the openings here at Yaaw, because I've never been to an art opening so done up, all fancy pants, or everybody wants to be there, and it's all uber cool. Very, 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 I don't know, just very surreal. It's very cool though.
The Yaaw program has had an impact on my life because before I came here, I didn't know where my art was going, and now I do. One of the highlights of the program was learning spoken word, because I hadn't been introduced to that before.
The Yaaw program has had an impact on my life because it has made me a stronger artist, and it has given me opportunities that I never had before. One of the highlights of the program was to be given an opportunity to see all these new exhibits and gallery openings and meeting new people. Challenges that I've overcome in this program is working with new materials that I've never worked with before and learning new things that I thought I wasn't able to.
The Yaaw program has been an impact in my life because I've been exposed to many things I've never been exposed to, like the Cambodian stories, met many friends, and I feel that I have improved as an artist, and I'm very grateful. One of the highlights of the Yaaw program was being able to go to the galleries, looking at different artists' work. One challenge I overcame was opening up myself to everybody, because I used to be very close myself away from everybody. I didn't like to express myself as much, but now I feel I can express myself more.
This program has impacted my life in many ways, but the one way it has impacted my life mostly is it's taught me different ways to express myself, not only verbally but with my words and in my drawings, and how to paint and how to draw, and it's just really opened up my mind and how I could also express myself not only through my visual art, which I prefer first, but through words and through spoken art. One of the highlights from the Yaaw program was learning how to paint and actually doing hands-on on the painting and the oil paintings and in the water paints. It just really taught me how to, I never worked with those kind of paints before, so yeah, definitely working with the oil paints is a big highlight for me.
The Yaaw program has impacted my life because it helped me know more about art and which type of art that are different and which ones are good, and it also helped me improve my art. One of the highlights of the program was that I got to meet other people and was able to learn how to do a self-portrait.
The Yaaw program have made a great impact because of, I know I found out there's lots of other people who have interests the same as me, and also I get to know new people that I haven't known before. One of the highlights in this program was knowing to draw acrylic and water paint, and also know how to make your own poem, and I'd never done poem before. One challenge that I overcame was able to speak in public or in front of a group of people, because I usually get nervous with others. Now I feel more comfortable and not being nervous.
The Yaaw program has had an effect on my life because usually artistically inside of myself, and it's helped me bring myself out into more of a public perspective and view. And one of the highlights of the program was being able to perform at the Martin Luther King event. It was scary, but it was a good way to break outside of my shell. One challenge that I overcame was actually working with kids at the Mission Cultural Center. Not very good with kids, don't know a lot about kids, don't know many kids, but it was a really enriching experience.
The Yaaw program has had an impact on my life because it helped me reach my artist statement abilities, helped me pull together what I wanted to say when I do art. It helped me look at art in a different way and educated me in the arts. It helped me find political statements and find something interesting about the art instead of just looking at a dot on a paper and saying, that's just a dot. It could actually mean something if you look a little closer. One challenge I overcame doing this was poetry, because when I signed up for it, I wanted to do just visual art, and I thought I wouldn't like poetry at all, but once I tried it, I ended up liking it a lot, and I like listening to poets like Tomas. He was pretty good. I don't know, I listen to a lot of different poets now. I listen to underground rap, which is a form of poetry, I guess, and it has a lot of the political statements and a lot of things that make sense in it, and it's good to listen to because it opens your mind, and I'm glad that I was able to open my mind to poetry.
So the Yaaw program has impacted my life because it's put me in contact with other artists and people who work in the art community that have similar interests as me. One of the highlights of the program was being able to really just get into contact with more people in the art community and really see how large and vibrant the community is in San Francisco, and be able to just sort of tap into that network and meet more people from it. One of the challenges I had to overcome to really participate in this program was being able to set aside a large portion of time to focus and to use that for artistic expression, whether it was painting or spoken word.
The Yaaw program has had an impact on me because I've discovered new ways of art, and I discovered that I am a visual artist. Even though my artwork doesn't come out exactly the way I want it, it still comes out nice, and I've learned to express myself in many, many ways. Some of the highlights of the program were dancing on the ground to tell my life story with Liz Lerman. She came in and talked about her DNA, experiment, and just working with the teachers and meeting all the people. I really had fun. Some challenges that I overcame was feeling comfortable in general to do artwork, to do paintings and sketches and charcoals, and fitting this in my schedule for the summer, because I did have a lot of other, opportunities and a lot of other commitments, but it all worked out for the best.
I just wanted to say it was fun. I had a good time working with you guys, so one love.